The difference between a dark color going onto a primed wall versus going onto a white wall, like that is this product. My issue, as you can see, is that it looks like straight up mustard on my skin. Dreamers, it's me, Jacqueline. Welcome back to my channel. This is Dreams of Music and Makeup. If you are new around here, consider subscribing. I'm glad to have you. I put out 2 beauty videos every week and I would love for you to be a part of them. If you are interested, click that subscribe button, click that bell as well to stay updated with all my latest videos. I was inspired when I saw JenLuvsReviews' recent video on discontinued makeup products that she wishes would come back. If you are interested, I'm going to link that video for you. If you guys want to go see where this idea came from, I believe this was her original idea. These are things that I wish would come back, that I use off of camera and occasionally talk about on camera, but I try not to just because you can't really get your hands on them anymore. The blush I'm wearing today is discontinued. We might as well start off with that one. This is a Milani Rose Powder Blush in the shade Awakening Rose. I used this in a couple of tutorials, I think, before I realized it was discontinued. It does have a slight glow to it. That is the shade swatched right there. It is kind of a peachy tone, but it almost has a pinkish peach reflect on the skin. It's very natural, it's beautiful. I don't know why they would discontinue something like this. If you ever happen across this number 10, grab it. It's amazing. Another blush, while we're on the subject, is by MAC. It's this kind of peachier tone here. It's described as a warm brown with a pearlized finish. It's a beautiful shade. I saw that Temptalia did a review on it online when this came out. I really enjoy it in the fall months because it gives you that kind of warmth, but it also has a glow to it. I just love natural toned blushes. I mean, really boring blushes, honestly. I mean, look at these pans. It's not like they're bright. You can see how bright those blushes are on someone my skin tone. And I do go in with a very light hand and a stippling brush. So that's about as light-handed as you can be. I want to talk about some eyeshadows with you. If you didn't already watch my Why I No Longer Work at Sephora video, I did used to work there. Well, not one of the things. Some of the things I accumulated in that time were the limited edition Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. And I'll pop up images of them as I'm referencing them, but I depotted all of them because I hated the cardboard packaging. Just not being able to see the colors, I wanted to be able to see them all together. I depotted them and have since not really known what anything is because they've just kind of floated around in different arrangements and I can't really name them. Most of my Anastasia colors from those palettes are here. You can see that there's a couple of gouges out of some of them because there was a learning curve to taking these apart, I'm not gonna lie. But I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows so much, and I spent quite a bit of money that I worked really hard for on these shadows, and I really enjoy them. They perform really, really well, but almost all of them were discontinued and were just in those standalone palettes. You couldn't purchase them individually. But now I can't even reference what they are for the most part, unless I kind of scour through those images again of those 3 palettes and try to narrow down which shade is which, because some of them are really similar and just have a slightly different undertone. I wish in general that a lot of people would make their eyeshadow palettes permanent because I love eyeshadow palettes and I get really sad when they get old and I can't use them anymore, and I'm not someone who goes through them regularly enough to have to purchase multiples of any one palette. The one that I think I may get some disagreement on is the Urban Decay Primer Potion Original. This is the squeeze tube version, and I truly believe that this is different than the one that comes with a doe foot. In my opinion, this one is superior, and I am devastated that I'm that close to being done with it because a lot of that is air. This is my favorite eyeshadow base, and I purchased it when they were getting rid of this one. They had just redone the packaging, and these were on sale for like $10. And this is my last one, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been liking the newer primer a little bit better when I apply it with a brush, or at least when I blend it with a brush. But still, it's just not the same, and I don't really know what's going to end up replacing it for me. I have other eye primers that I like, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of my tried and true warrior from day to day, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. I know that they say they didn't reformulate this, that they just changed the packaging, but I strongly disagree. That's how I feel about that. Another eye primer I want to talk about that I wish was permanent, but I also wish they had expanded this because I think this was a pretty unique product. A little goes an enormously long way. What I love about it is that this is not only an eye primer, it's like the best eye primer. My issue, as you can see, is that it looks like straight up mustard on my skin. When I have some self-tanner on, this isn't nearly so garish, but any other time of year, this is just so dark that I wish that they had different skin tone options because in my opinion, this is a concealer and primer in one. This is one of the most insane eye bases I have ever worked with. How professional painters describe the difference between a dark color going onto a primed wall versus going onto a white wall, like that is this product. People will recommend using colored bases and that sort of thing. I feel like if I pack a really dark matte shadow onto this base, I don't need a pigmented colored base that matches it so that it gets that same intensity. For that reason, I was so devastated when they discontinued this. And they've since brought out like pencils that are kind of like a take on that concealer and eye primer in one idea, but so drying. I can't even pretend to want to try that product. It's another Anastasia product. Their powder products are amazing. I purchased all of the Anastasia glow kits, I believe, until they got to the duochrome colors. And then I kind of jumped off ship because they had launched, I want to say 3 or 4 different ones in like a few month period when normally Anastasia does not launch things that quickly, but they came out with so many, just bam, bam, bam. 3 new glow kits. I've owned a couple of them that I have since returned, but the originals I just think are the best. I have this one still in the packaging because I have babied it and it was the original glow kit that I purchased. I think first full price Anastasia purchase because I really started getting into them when I worked at Sephora. And this was the cool toned original palette. This is the more pinky toned one. I use it, but I am very, very careful about it because I want to have it forever. These are a few of the things that I will keep as kind of collector things for me because they hold some sort of significance over me. I'm not like that with a lot of different things, but these glow kits just make me very happy. That's the 2 lightest shades from that glow kit. As you can see, that's just one single swatch. That's not me doing anything to it. They are so metallic and reflective and beautiful. It houses 2 of my other glow kits. These are the 3 lightest shades from that glow kit here and the sun dipped glow kit here. Those are the 3 shades from the gold palette. As you can tell, they're just, if this formula is something you're interested in, pick up sun dipped because it did change after that and it's not the same. I didn't realize it wasn't in frame. This golden one, peachy tone one, and then this kind of beigey cool toned goodness. I love it. There's that one. So you can see same formula, different shade. I don't know why I thought that would be a convenient angle. That pretty much wraps up these products that are wonderful that I'm so disappointed they were discontinued. Thank you, Jen from JenLuvsReviews, for inspiring this video. It was a pleasure to make, and it was really fun watching yours as well. List down below some of your favorite discontinued makeup products or skincare products, whatever they might be. If you have any ideas for new videos for me, leave them down there as well. I love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video, please like it before you go, as well as subscribe if you are new around here. I hope this video finds you well, wherever this finds you, day or night. I hope you keep dreaming, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!